because the kids are getting home from school. Got to get them some chow, baby, some food time. But I wanted to talk about this subject. I was up all night last night. It's why I slept a little late today, and it was really bothering me. I constantly see like Donahue George is an example of this, but there's so many others. But they constantly, who used to do this a lot was Frankie Muhammad. He's always talking. Every video was corruption, corruption. We got friggin' screwed. Friggin' Adam Aaron is a piece of garbage. Gary Gensler is a piece of garbage. No one is on our side. How the FUCK does the SEC not know what's going on? You know what it is like when you make one video about that, it's very interesting. I have to be honest, it's engaging. I used to love Frankie's videos. I used to get angry watching him. I was like, he's right. Frankie Muhammad is right. Kind of George Donahue is now doing it. Or Donahue George, whatever it is. I think it's Donahue George. Donahue George is doing it now. He's kind of taking over where Frankie left off. And it's like every video. Do you think the SEC knew this? Do you think the SEC knew that? How the FUCK did it? They know this. They know it. They know everything that's going on. They're just not doing their job. They're not doing their job, and it's not going to get better. Like you can make 100 million videos, okay, Donahue George, about every single possible question that you have about Gary Gensler, about the SEC. And after you complete making 100 million videos, Gary Gensler still will be the gimp under the table, not doing his job. Of course, someone else controls the leash, and that's Ken Griffin. I say it's alleged, but that's just my opinion. Someone else controls Gary Gensler's leash, okay? And it's just, look, isn't it a waste of time? Isn't it a waste of time to keep watching these videos? It's like over and over and over again. Do you think that there's corruption in Wall Street? Do you think so? No, I don't think so, mother effer. I know so. That's the difference. It's like I see all these people on X, formerly known as Twitter, all these AMC apes, and they're all. It's like they all are getting so angry every day. We got ripped off. We got FUCKED. We got FUBAR, effed up beyond all recognition. It's like I read all of these friggin' posts, and they're all like, it's like you see all these people are reposting it, like retweeting it, whatever you want to call it, re-exing it, whatever it is now. And it's like, I don't know, maybe people, that's how they get their kicks. Like, I don't really understand it. Is that how people get off? Maybe people, when they feel powerless, right? When you feel powerless and there's nothing you can do, you tend to just have like nervous breakdowns. You tend to just flip out. You tend to go crazy. And I think that's the general like consensus of what's going on. Like the general thinking is everyone likes to share their anger. It's like a universal joy. It's crazy, especially during the holidays, which you would think you'd be happy, right? It's supposed to be a happy time in everyone's life, but people are freaking angry in the holidays. I'm broke, I got no money, I'm angry, I'm pissed off, and they're trying to blame people. It's Gary Gensler, it's the SEC, it's Adam Enron, it's this, is that. I've come look. I used to be a lot like that too. You want me to tell you the truth? Remember, Apefather used to flip out all the time. Psycho Detective Pikachu is here. I used to be like that. I used to flip out. I used to go crazy. But I come to realize, can you really win that battle? Do you think you're going to win that battle? Do you think that it's possible to beat Gary Gensler? Like, you're going to overturn the government? You're going to overturn the SEC? No, it's not going to happen. So you could bitch and you could complain all you effing want. Nothing is going to get better. Nothing is going to change. And that's not just in the stock market. It's the same exact thing in the friggin' cryptocurrency, industry. You're a puppet. I don't know how many times I have to say this to all of you. See, people get very angry, like that guy Ron V. Ron V got pissed, man. That's what started the whole Ron V test. Been a long time since I had money. It used to always feel so good, but I put it all in XRP. My wallet's empty and my life's not good. I'm not promoting Bitcoin, Detective Pikachu. What I said, you're like, are you and Antonio Miranda the same? Are you the same? Do you just like, is that like your second alt account? Because you both say the same things. Listen to me. I said the following. I don't support cryptocurrencies. I currently do not invest or own any cryptocurrencies. I just said that if, this is the big word, if I was going to get into the cryptocurrency industry, I would stick with the king or Ethereum too. Ethereum, to me, Ethereum might be the queen. You know what I mean? Ethereum has a lot of potential to go up, as well as Bitcoin does. But I'm focusing on this XRP. It's garbage. It's trash. Because people think to themselves, if I bought one Bitcoin, it cost me like almost $44,000, right? So this is their thinking. So they're thinking, my God, at a price of 64 cents XRP, I could get, for $43,000, I could get a shitload, hundreds and hundreds of thousands, right, of XRP, whatever the case may be. But the thing is that they're all thinking XRP is going to go to $10. You see what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to read these comments by this sick lunatic. You're missing the point here. Okay, the point is this: people believe, people believe that XRP is going to $10. Actually, Lou made a video that XRP I think is going to go to 60,000 overnight. So people are getting crazy with this shit. XRP can't even get back to $1. Like I said, typically it goes up 1 cent, it goes down 1 cent, and it stays dormant. So I'm just saying, in my opinion, it's shit. XRP is equivalent to when I take a crap. That's what XRP is. And the only point that I'm saying, Detective Pikachu, is that I would never waste my time on XRP, me. But if I was going to get into the cryptocurrency industry, I'm just trying to make a point to people. Like, you know, if people are determined, look, I'm not telling people what to do. It's not financial advice. I'm not telling people what to do. I'm just saying that why not stick with the king? You know what I mean? Like, if you were on a battlefield, would you want to hang out with King Arthur? You know, if it was the Knights of the Round Table, if it was medieval times, baby, I'd want to hang out with King Richard, man, like me. I want to hang out with Merlin and Excalibur, baby. I don't want to hang out with these friggin' slaves, you know, that they're wiping their ass and they're eating it. You know, like that. You understand what I'm saying? I want to be on the high horse with my silver friggin' armor on, with Excalibur in my hand, and I want to battle next to the king. King Richard, King Arthur. So that's all I'm trying to say. If I was going to go into the cryptocurrency industry, I'd rather hang out with the king. I'd rather hang out with Bitcoin. I'd rather hang out with Ethereum. That's all. I'm not giving financial advice. If people want to buy XRP, it's on them. It's another stupid decision. They can do whatever they want to do. Okay. It's the same thing with AMC. AMC was a stupid decision. Okay, so the question is, why do you want to go from one stupid decision, right, and then go into another stupid decision? I think that's really dumb. You understand? That's really dumb money. You know, Lou is like the expert of dumb money. That's all I'm saying. My son doesn't hate me. You know, he's just going through that rebellious time, you know, in a kid's life, you know, puberty, whatever it is, where, you know, he wants to do his own thing. He's like the Fonz. He wants to be cool, and that's all it is. You know what I mean? It's just, look, we've all been there. We've all gone through that rebellious age. That's all it is with him. DWAC is different, and you're an idiot, Detective Pikachu, that you don't understand why DWAC is different from the stock market. You just don't understand. Listen, you know what it is? There's only so much I could talk to a person who's brain dead. You understand? There's a person who has no intellect, no IQ. I can't like convince you to be intelligent. You understand? You're just simply not intelligent. There's nothing I can do. You don't understand. Trump is winning. Listen to me. He's winning. He's not only the front runner, okay, for the Republican Party, but in many, many polls, he's beating Joe Biden. He's doing amazing, especially with all these problems with Hunter and how they're saying, you know, that you know, Joe Biden is like giving his son all of this, you know, presidential friggin' you know, benefits, you know, with everything. Again, I'll say it's alleged. Gotta say it's alleged. Okay. But you know, that whole impeachment inquiry is coming up, and Joe Biden is like, it's all lies, it's all lies. But you know, there's a lot of angry Americans. I own DWAC. Put my money where my mouth is. I own DWAC, and I'm looking to, I continue to get it. So don't worry about me, mother effer. I don't have to. Why do you feel? I love it when you say this, Detective Pikachu. Are you the IRS? Think about this. No. Are you the SEC? No. You're just some internet troll who comes to my live streams. I'm done with all. Look, you want to know why? Can I tell you why I used to show all my stuff in the beginning? You want to know the reasons why? We were part of a movement. Listen to me. And I was trying to keep my ape brothers and my ape sisters strong. You understand? I was telling them, I'm holding, I'm with you, I'm with you. You're not alone, you're not alone. And that's why I used to do all of that stuff. But it's gotten to the point now where all these AMC apes, most of them, they're out. They abandoned the movement. They're doing their own thing. You know what I mean? So it's like I just feel like there's no movement anymore. It's like I just feel like at the time when I was showing all my stuff, there was a movement. There was a movement. There was a purpose. I was trying to show everyone I'm there with you. I'm in the fire with you. You understand? And I'm not gonna leave. I'm not leaving no matter what. I'm not leaving. But now there's no purpose. It's like it's just people got so burnt. They're burnt like toast. They're crisp, and that's it. So now it's like I look at YouTube now. Plus I had a lot of problems. You understand? I had all these people who I was trying to help. I've helped them financially. A lot of people, I sent money to people. And, people are crazy. They're trying to get me in trouble, Detective Pikachu. You're probably one of them. The CPS was called. I go to a bar. Like, I'll give you an example. Every time I go to a bar, I was at a bar last night. You know all I drank? I had two friggin' Stellas. That's all I drank. I was at 1 block away from my house. 1 block away. And it wasn't even like big ones, like just a regular pint. Not like, the gigantic size cups, right? I had two lousy beers. I have everybody saying to me, Apefather, I'm calling the police. You're drunk. You shouldn't be driving. So you have to understand, Detective Pikachu, haters have, some kind of a hard on for me. Like Lou has a hard on for Tyrone and Jamal. Yeah, okay. Well, actually, they have a hard on for him, actually. But the thing is that I'm just done with all that. I'm done with showing things, showing my portfolio. Listen, my wife got her the VCF check in. I have a copy of the check. I have a copy of it. I could show it to you right now. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. She doesn't want me to do it. I'm not going to do it. So there's no purpose. This is like a stupid game. I have nothing to prove to you, Detective Pikachu. Look, what's the difference what I believe in? Think about this for a second. If I believe in Trump and you don't believe in Trump, that's your prerogative. If I believe in DWAC and you don't believe in DWAC, that's your prerogative. Look, I'm an entertainer. You come here and we have what's called a discussion. We have a topic of interest, which is this is not even the topic I wanted to talk about. The topic I wanted to talk about is how all of these AMC YouTubers like Donahue George, why they keep wasting our time with these "is the stock market corrupt" videos. I'm tired of it. It's like every single video they put out. Is the stock market corrupt? Yes, mother effer. Surprise, mother effer, it's corrupt. Yes. You don't have to make another 100 million videos. It's corrupt. It's rigged. Okay. So that's the topic I really wanted to talk about. And I don't care about your, listen, I don't know why my financial business is such a concern to you, Detective Pikachu. I really don't get it. I really don't care about your financial position. It means nothing to me. AMC was 2 years ago. Stop feeding a dead horse. Well, I can't do that when you're down, under manager. When you're down a significant amount of money, you got to keep feeding the horse. You don't want the horse to die. So I'm sorry about that, but no, I can't just forget the fact that I'm down over 200K. I can't do that, under manager. I can't just forget that. You're all psychos, man. It's only 10%, but still, listen, it's like Trump. I'll give you a story. There was this company, listen to this, that used to send out checks to billionaires, right? As a joke. It was a parody, right? So they would send billionaires a check for like 10 cents, 5 cents, and most billionaires wouldn't deposit it. They just rip it up, they throw it away. Donald Trump would go and deposit that check. He would deposit 10 cents into his bank account. So it just goes to show you every penny counts. Every penny counts on the manager. $200,000 is a significant amount of money. I won't forget about it. But anyway, look, I have a plan to recover my 200,000, and my plan is not just AMC. Okay, as I don't want to keep mentioning. Matter of fact, I have a plan to not only recover my 200,000, but to potentially make millions. To potentially make millions. Okay, and the really big plan for me is DWAC. If you want me to tell you the truth, it's DWAC. No, not getting a job. It's DWAC, baby. Because I feel if Trump wins in 2024, DWAC will complete the merger with Truth Social. And if you have enough shares, and if that thing, come on in for the rising, if that thing goes back up to over 200 a share, 300 a share, 400 a share, 500 a share, it's all good. As New York Angela would say, it's all good. GameStop, if you want me to tell you the truth, is more like a 5-year plan for me. I'm not. Look, everybody was like, oh my God, GameStop went down. And they were talking about, there's too many stores, there's too many GameStop. The truth is, I kind of agree with that. Nobody buys games at stores anymore. Everything is like, you download all these freaking games. It's like, I'll make you laugh. I bought my kids, right? I bought my kids, I'm not exaggerating, like $10,000 worth of game systems, games, everything you could imagine, right? And they always play Fortnite. They play Fortnite. It's a free download. It's like it comes with the PS5. Like it's free. That's all they play all day. I'm like, why don't you play all these other games that cost me $100 each? Like, that's just the way it is. Everything is downloads nowadays. I do believe that like GameStop shouldn't have this many stores. I do believe it. It's kind of the same thing with AMC with movie theaters. Everything is streaming. Everything is streaming. What's up with AMC? We got a terrible CEO. We got terrible board of directors. We should have got rid of them a long time ago, D-Pen, and we should have replaced them with apes. Okay, we should have replaced Adam Aaron with the Apefather. And I said I made a video about this last night. I had the winning idea. I had it already. I had the winning idea. Do you all remember my idea? I know Detective Pikachu remembers it because he was hating on me back then. I had the winning idea before the 1 for 10. I told all of you, Mamalukes. I told all of you what we needed to do. We needed to form an entity. Who remembers this idea that I had? We need to form an entity. We should have transferred our shares. It would have all been legal. We would have had a securities firm involved in this. We should have transferred our shares into this entity. Okay. And as long as the entity would have controlled over 50% of AMC, we would have had voting power. The entity could have assigned one person to go to that meeting in March before the 1 for 10 reverse stock split, and I could have voted no. I could have said no to the 1 for 10 reverse stock split. But all of you want to trust in the system. That's what it is. You don't listen. All of you want to trust in the system. Now you see where we are. Now we're in the doghouse. Ow! That's it. What are you gonna do? Let me be your new daddy, Richie. Listen, you gotta start like coughing up the big dough. You understand? You went big one time on the manager. One time on the manager gave me, I think it was $150 super chat. I have to give him credit. But then after that, I don't know, he just chumped out. What are you gonna do? Maybe he got his tax return check or something at that time. He was cash rich. $300. Go for it. Do it. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, I bought GameStop around 1650. For me, I'm not day trading it. I'm not day trading GameStop. I need GameStop. Like I want GameStop to go back to like I want to have a short squeeze. I want GameStop to have like another January 28th. I want to see GameStop at like 300, 400 a share, at least 80 a share. And I feel over a 5-year period that GameStop under Ryan Cohen's leadership, I think we'll see it back up there. It's going to take some time. I still believe, I know all of you think I'm a psycho, but I still believe that AMC will eventually have a run. It's going to go back to like 40, $50. I still remember Goldman Sachs saying it could get to $75. And I still believe it will have a run at some point. Right now, we're in a terrible market, a terrible economy, a terrible administration. Hey, maybe when Trump wins, hopefully if Trump wins, baby, let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. If Trump wins, maybe things will change for the better. There he goes with these test questions again. Well, I think you can go higher than that ball breaker. I'm not, look, I obviously know what a short squeeze is. I am not going to answer these dumbass questions on the manager. I'm not going to play the fool like that song. Like, everybody plays the fool. A father is no exception to the rule. This isn't a test here. This isn't an IQ test. You know, we were all supposed to be in this together. We were supposed to be one ape family. You know, we were supposed to buy together, hold together. I got your back, you got my back. It's become a joke. It's become a joke. That's why Apefather is done with showing portfolios, showing things. It's a joke now. It's just, look, at this point, I'm an entertainer. I consider myself an entertainer. The Ape family died at 70. Well, I never thought that I would say that, but you may be right. I may be crazy, but it just may be a crazy ape you're looking for. Quote by the great Billy Joel. Another thing, guys and girls, is this. I don't want to do long live streams. I'm going to tell you the reasons why. Can I explain to you why? I'm going to be ending this one soon. I really want to push myself to do more live streams, but like kind of like 20 minutes each. You know, a lot of times YouTube will be like, you know, it's limited, the live stream, limited. Now, if you don't know what that means, it means that they feel maybe I said some kind of inappropriate thing or I did something inappropriate. So basically, it becomes a big waste of my time because none of you cheap Mama Lukes are giving me any super chats. On the manager's talking all this garbage, $300. The guy's not even giving $3. So the thing is that with no super chats, there's no purpose of me having long live streams. I'm not making any money, you know. And then if YouTube makes these live streams limited, then I'm not even making YouTube ad revenue. So I tend to like doing 20 minutes because if they make it limited, hey, I didn't waste that much of my time. You know, but if I'm arguing with you, Mama Luke Stunads, for about an hour to 2 hours, no super chats for like I've done live streams that were well over an hour. I did live streams an hour and a half, an hour 40 minutes. And it's like again, if you're getting super chats, it's worth your time, right? But if you're getting no super chats, and then it's like I'm arguing with these lunatics like Detective Pikachu for like an hour and a half, I just don't have that type of patience, you know. Misleading information. It's not misleading information. If YouTube deems your video to be limited, you don't make that much money. It's like very, very limited exposure that you get to their advertisers, and they don't really pay that much on limited videos. This is not misleading. It's true. Because you're going for a walk. I don't know what that means. Uh, why do you like get so much pleasure, Detective Pikachu, out of fighting? I think your life is what's truly boring. You say my live streams are boring. I think your life is what's boring. $100 to let Mike ride on my back as I bark like a dog? Nah, I don't think so. Get off YouTube. I'm not gonna get off YouTube, Detective Pikachu. I think that Detective Pikachu thinks he's Google. He thinks he's the SEC. You know, Detective Pikachu thinks he's the government. Detective Pikachu has a lot of demands. You know, show me your portfolio, get off YouTube. You know, Detective Pikachu lied to me. He said to me one time, a long time ago, if I showed him one thing, and so I'm not showing him nothing ever again. He said if I showed him my win-loss statement of my casinos, remember I showed you I lost over 40,000 in 1 year. He said I will never break your balls again. It'll be all love, a father. He lies to me. He lies. So you know what it is? He's like the expression: give a mouse a piece of cheese, and he's gonna want a glass of milk. That's all it is. So even if I would show Detective Pikachu my portfolio, he'll be happy for maybe that one day. You know, maybe even less than one day, maybe 1 hour, he'll be happy. And then after that, he'll start breaking my balls again. $50. You see, you want me dead on the manager. You want me to suffocate. I'm not going to suffocate for $50. Crazy, man. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to be doing some more live streams later. I got to upload a shitload of videos. I got a lot of work to do. I got work to do. I got work, baby. I got to upload videos. I got to beat Royal Von DePaul. Gotta upload over 2 million videos. And my nose is congested. Too much hair in my nose. See? Hear that congestion? Ugh, too much congestion. All right, well, Detective Pikachu, there are people watching my videos because I am approaching 10 million views. That's not too shabby. You don't have 10 million views, almost 10 million views. I still got to get, I need another 500,000. I'm working on it. Anyway, let me go. V for victory. Remember, Las Vegas is calling. Las Vegas is calling, mother effers. That's where the real money is made. Not in this corrupt stock market. Not in this corrupt cryptocurrencies. Casinos. Casinos, mother effers. That's where it's at. And if all of us came together as one united ape family, and you came to my live streams, and you gave me enough super chats, Apefather could be the first retail investor to open up a casino in Las Vegas. But unfortunately, you're delaying the process. You're delaying it because you're stuck with this rigged stock market. I could then become established. I could meet with a securities firm. I could then maybe put together an offering on project number 2, where I could get my ape brothers and my ape sisters involved. Because I believe we belong in Vegas. But right now, you want to delay it. You don't want to support the Apefather's dream of owning a casino himself. Because I'm not asking for any solicitation of an investment. I'm trying to make history. I'm trying to get out of this corrupt stock market. I'm trying to open up a door of a new industry. A whole new world, Las Vegas, where there's no Gary Gensler, there's no Ken Griffin, no more dark pools, no more payment for order flow platforms, no more control. We would be in control, baby. But you want to, all of you want to remain sheep. You want to remain sheep. See, Apefather wants to be the shepherd. That's the difference between all of us. You want to hear the difference? You want to be the sheep, and I want to be the shepherd. What's payment for order flow? Anyway, let me go. Everything I said on this live stream is not financial advice. Remember, I'm not a financial planner. I am not asking for any solicitation, okay, for any investments. Any super chats are for tips, entertainment purposes only. You all understand that, right? Because I'm an entertainer. And this live stream and all my live streams and all my videos are for entertainment purposes only. V for victory. God bless. I'll be back later.